All the rest of y'all just bail out and go watch my review of a Diva Cup or something. Welcome to the Willie Bill Outdoor Show. This is good, isn't it? Whoa. Hey y'all, this is Willie Bill. I got a review for you today, and well, it's going to be this little hunk of plastic. Now, I'll give a moment for you folks out there to see how astute you are, and if you can identify what this hunk of plastic is and what it might go with. Do 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 do. All right, you got it. What I have here, y'all? What I have in my hand? Those of you that said it's a skeg or a fin, you win the grand prize. You get to watch the rest of the video. All the rest of y'all just bail out and go watch my review of a Diva Cup or something. What this is from a place called High Society. High Society is a Colorado-based company that makes inflatable paddle boards. It makes some other stuff too, but primarily they're known for inflatable paddle boards. Inflatable paddle boards, it's huge. I was going to review mine for you, but honestly, it doesn't even fit on the table. And in my review, that's a remix of Will Bill. My review wouldn't be terribly helpful with my whole body behind a giant inflated paddleboard, and that's what you'd get. So we're going to skip that, and we're going to talk about this part. Now, the High Society paddleboard that I have is called Shadowcaster, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's called Shadowcaster. That paddleboard has been awesome. It's actually meant to carry more weight than a normal paddleboard, and I got a dog that's way heavier than he should have been. I'm not a small guy, so that works out really well. I neglected to bring this part with us recently and discovered how important this is. So this being a skeg or a fin, this goes at the back of the paddleboard. So if you imagine paddleboard, here's back of paddleboard, front of paddleboard, back of paddleboard. This slides in. It's got like a little bracket it goes into. This little piece is like a lock. It goes in and makes sure it don't slip out. And then it goes down into the water. And this cuts a groove into the water. Now, it's not splitting the water. It's not Moses. It's not parting the Red Sea so that like a bunch of people can pull their covered wagons across the mountains to find gold in the bottom of the ocean or anything like that. No, this cuts in the water and it creates resistance if the paddleboard tries to shift from side to side. Man, I swear, every one of these videos is going to have dog barking, and I'm actually slightly embarrassed about that, but I don't know, other than another year or two of training, what I can do about that. Hey buddy, come over here. Oh really? Come on. Step. Step. Lie down. Be quiet. We're doing a review. Thank you. Okay, monster's back on the step. Paddleboard, try and move side to side, it's going to resist it. Like if you put your hand in the water and you push back and forth, you know, trying to remix the ocean, that kind of thing, you're going to feel a lot of resistance where it'd be much easier to just go this way. This is the same. This going to go through the water forward just fine, but side to side it's going to resist. Here's what happened. I didn't bring this part with us. I went out, I start paddling across this like little, what do you call it, like a cove. Hey, Rolf, over here. Lie down. I start paddling across this cove. Everything's going cool. There's not too much trouble. And then I got into more open water And every time I'd make a paddle stroke, the whole paddleboard would shift sideways. So I'd make another stroke and the whole thing would shift sideways. I was out there with a buddy of mine and he's cruising, doing two paddles on each side. If I made 2 paddles on one side, I'd be pointing the other direction because the darn thing would spin around so bad. That's where this comes in. When you got this installed, the board don't twist like that. So massive failure on my part by not bringing my skeg. And that's why I want to make this review. I can't speak to a comparison between different paddle boards. I do have a couple, and they all serve a different purpose. I don't know, I can say one's better than another. I got that Shadowcaster one, works real good for fishing, works real good for a big heavy guy and a big heavy dog. I imagine their smaller ones are nice too. I got friends that have some of those. But I can say, very, very important that you bring this part with you when you go paddleboarding. Seem like you need a paddle, right? Because paddleboard without a paddle is just board, and you are going to be bored because you're not going anywhere without a paddle when you go to paddleboard. I'm glad I'm here to explain to you how the sport works. I would also say bring a skeg, bring your fin with you, because paddleboard without skeg is just like merry-go-round on the water, and it's terrible. So I recommend you bring all the bits when you go to perform the activity. And in this case, bring your skeg. When you go paddleboarding, you're going to have way better time. Definitely a fan of these guys. I've used their customer service. They respond real quick. So High Society, you want to support a Colorado company, I'd say rock these guys for a paddleboard. And I think that's going to do it. So please make sure you hit subscribe, hit like, share it with your friends. Tell everybody how wonderful the Wheelie Bill Outdoor Show is, and we're going to see you next week. Take care, y'all. Yeah, see, when you're upside down, you're like Shark Attack. Shark Attack, Shark Attack, Shark Attack, Shark Attack. I don't know the words today, but the bouncing souls are cool. Do 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 do.